happens when AI is listening to you and your girl have an argument, and the whole time you at work or whatever you doing or whatever, and every day, buddy,
I already know where he going with this.
They're gonna have a single bitch edition. And they gonna come with the pole. He gonna lay it down.
You gotta worry about the police. You gotta worry about the guys that's trying to get you. You gotta worry about the competitive nature of men. Then you gotta worry about Brobot over here. Brobot with your shorty. You ain't even worried about a guy now.
Hey, you
Brobot.
paid 30 bands for it.
30 bands to take your bitch. That's
crazy.
That's
nasty work. What's going on, Blunteers? It's your boy Desali.
Here with Pharaoh. Yo, we got a few special guests here today. We got the homie Be Easy.
There's Tarantino in the building. Let's go. Come on, son.
And we got the homie Money Mitch. What's going on,
Money
man?
Mitch in the building. Yeah. Welcome to the show, man. I'm glad y'all here. It's a special episode today. I mean, we don't get to talk about, certain topics with other individuals, so we happy to hear some of y'all thoughts on some things that we got. On this specific episode, we want to talk about the advancement of artificial intelligence, right? Specifically, let's just go straight into it. What do y'all think are the benefits of artificial intelligence?
Well, let me just say this, right? First off, Elon Musk got the Optimus, right? So let's get into specifics. Yeah. He's got this new AI. It's called Optimus, and it's going for $30,000.
Right.
How do you guys feel about that? First off, before we get into that topic,
okay.
$30,000 for a robot that can pretty much do
anything,
all your household chores,
and that shit lasts forever.
And it lasts forever.
That shit is wicked.
That's wicked, right?
That's crazy.
30 bids forever.
That's facts. That's facts.
Like you got your own personal maid, whatever.
That shit's scary, man. To be completely honest, man. Like that shit taking over the world, man.
You believe that?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Look how fast it's coming, like it's approaching.
Yeah, it is coming pretty fast.
Like this, bro.
Mm-hmm.
We in the future now. You know what I mean? Yeah, real shit.
And you know what's so interesting though too?
That's crazy.
How far or what are some of the things that the robots will do that are pretty much gonna make humans obsolete? Because you gotta think, right? You gotta think there's a lot of things that this robot potentially can do. Now, the other day we were having a conversation as we were on the phone, and we were talking about how actually you mentioned this. You said that creativity is going to be on a high demand, while you said labor.
Yeah, the cost. The cost of labor is going to be damn near diminished.
Yeah. That's pretty interesting. How you feel about that?
Shit, I mean that's Bez. You do music, so already we hearing motherfuckers using AI to create music. Like if I wanted to steal you in your voice and then just create songs, be like, I created your album already for you.
Absolutely.
AI did it.
I know. It sounds good, but ain't no robot fucking with me.
Ain't
no robot fucking with me.
They even doing that with streams though. I mean, buying the bots and getting the streams and getting them fake streams. But that's the way life is. I mean, it's just wilding now.
I don't like it, man. I don't like it because it's like now it makes us like a little lazy if you think about it, right? Everybody's gonna depend. Well, the ones who aren't as creative as like others, they're gonna highly rely on some of these things, right? And I feel like it takes that human element out of what you could bring when it comes as far as creativity. Like I don't know, like if I have a robot that's making music for me, like Baz said, you feel me? It might miss that element. I don't know. You probably won't be able to fuck with it. Like
you talking about soul right now.
You won't even feel it.
Yeah.
I mean, but there's a lot of artists that are in the industry that don't even write their own material. They don't do shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
they're literally leveraged for their influence and who they are personally.
Yeah, but you still got a human writing it compared to a robot writing it. So a robot they don't have the feelings like a human has, where we can express ourselves emotionally. A robot just knows what it's taught.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So what it's taught how to rap, it's going to just do what it does.
Of course.
I mean, so you still get that feel from the human's perspective more than the robot.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
The AI his was so we're saying robots like compared to AI, artificial intelligence is when they know how to manipulate you. I don't know if y'all know, but there's this company. Basically, they made a phone call. You know how you got to talk to a person and
I hate that shit.
I hate that shit. But they've created that middle part where it's an actual. It sounds like a real person. Like they did an experiment with this lady. She was the AI and it was a real person. He was like, "Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do right now." The AI was like, "Oh, sorry, you sound upset." Yo, she sounded like a human, like some shit that you might want to holler at or some shit like that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how realistic it has gotten to, where you can be tricked over the phone. Like elderly people get being tricked by AI over the phone, thinking that they can talking to their nephew or their niece or something like that, a family member.
Yeah, that's scary.
That's how serious it is at this point. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know. I think that there's places where we could go as far as where it could be positive, but there's a lot more negative. I don't know. I think that's a debate that niggas can have.
Yeah,
right
definitely.
It is going to sterilize humans, though.
Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah,
If we don't do something to stop it, it's gonna take over. I mean,
Yeah, but you know, the world has always been about the few, not the many.
developing.
Yeah.
It's always been
Ooh,
about the
that's-
few.
yeah.
not
That's
the
hard,
many.
though.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Yeah.
You should
Most
put that on the
people-
shirt.
Yeah.
real.
Yeah. That's
real,
a fact.
cuz.
Yeah.
On
Yeah.
set.
Real shit. It's like most people are just living to do what they got to.
Yeah.
You
To
know,
get by.
to get by. As long as they good, they got a couple dollars over the weekend, they can chill, smoke a little bit, drink a little bit.
Nasty.
Now the AI
That's
is cleaning
crazy.
up for them,
Mm-hmm.
and the food is coming to the crib.
Mhm.
I'm Gucci.
Yeah.
I'm about to finance this motherfucking robot for 30 bands.
Mhm.
I'm gonna finance this
Yeah.
car for 50 bands. I'm gonna finance this fucking crib for
Mhm.
600 bands. And I know I'm gonna bust my ass to finish it off and pay off everything. That's
Yeah,
You
true.
feel me? I'm Gucci.
What happens
You feel me?
when AI is listening to you and your girl have an argument, and the whole time you at work or whatever you doing or whatever, and every day, buddy,
I already know where he going with this.
every day, buddy, hear you arguing with your girl. You know, if you was with me,
Nah, that's crazy.
think
That's
about it, yo.
crazy.
Because you got to look at it. They're creating sentient beings. Beings that can think and act for themselves. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, what's to say, like, yo,
They're
I'm
gonna
the-
have a single bitch edition. That nigga gonna come with the pole. He gonna lay it down. You know, real niggas gonna be like, yo, I'm paying 30 bands for this shit. This motherfucker got a dick. Cause I need to know when I'm not home. I need to know what the fuck is going on. You feel me?
So that mean
Niggas-
we gotta worry about if. So you telling me we gotta worry about for the guys on the streets? We gotta worry about the police. You gotta worry about the guys that's trying to get you. You gotta worry about the competitive nature of men. Then you gotta worry about brobot over here, robot with your shorty. You ain't even worried about a guy now.
And you
Robot.
paid 30 bands for it.
30 bands to
Yes.
take your bitch. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
that's nasty work.
That is
crazy
nasty
Like,
work.
would you like a glass of OJ?
And it's gonna happen,
Have a good
too.
day at work.
It's gonna happen.
And then
too.
as soon as
I
you
promise
leave-
you, it's gonna happen.
As soon as you
Yeah,
leave,
yeah.
bro is at your shorty like, hey, yo, fuck that nigga.
That's a
Yo, the crazy
Crazy.
thing is,
Yeah.
you probably won't even be able to compete with the robots.
Of course you
To be
can.
real,
You ever seen that one video?
That
The
shit
robot,
gonna be crazy.
he was like in the restaurant. He was just going crazy. Like,
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't see that. What are you talking about? What is
That
that?
nigga was
I
mad
seen that
fucking
shit,
nigga.
He was smiling.
What y'all
Robot.
talking about?
I can't compete with that.
Chill.
Yeah.
Chill.
And that's
chill,
crazy,
chill.
bro. Like, that shit is wild, bro. Us as humans, we got robots, but that shit, you gonna take your bitch.
I mean,
That's
sterilize.
like
You feel me?
Yeah.
You gonna be like,
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. We going to war with them, bro.
You got to hit that nigga, boy.
That's a fact.
Crease, put that nigga away.
Nah, but y'all seen the robot bitches though, right?
Ooh, the competition is
Nah,
crazy.
real talk. Real talk.
Yo.
This is what I said, right? This is what I said. I was like, real talk. I believe statistically, all crime on all the world, if we release like realistic as robot woman who just clean whatever, you clap it a little bit. Who knows? But crime would decrease by at least 85%. Period, and there'd be mad angry ass women out there because it's gonna be like niggas ain't gonna want to be with women anymore.
So
Because even right now, men are not really like being with women like that. To be honest,
what you're saying is the influx of crime is due to men not having a potential partner.
You gonna want to rob somebody after you bust a nut?
So it's certain people, they got
I
energy.
don't know,
for
man.
that.
Niggas be wildin', Niggas be wildin', yo. Niggas be doing the most.
Nah, son. I believe that if niggas had a good woman at home or some type of company, that they're not gonna be doing those violent crimes like that.
That's a fact. That's true.
I told you
they're
not. They're 100%, but it's also go off the nigga though.
Yeah, of course. Some niggas is just crazy. They actually like they get off on hurting or committing crimes and shit like that.
Yo, Diddy.
Damn.
No Diddy, guys. No Diddy. But to be honest, hold on. What y'all think would be the benefits of AI though? The benefits, because right now we just look through all the negatives.
The AI is going to be like a personal assistant,
right?
So the people who can fluently articulate the message to have that personal assistant create
content,
not only content but perform duties for you.
Yeah,
you can get more shit done.
That's
you
a
feel
fact.
me?
Right.
You feel me? Let's say the AI, you got a fucking trucking company, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the motherfucking that personal assistant maybe can go out there and deliver some shit for you. It's probably easier to build a fleet like that than having.
I never thought about that.
But they also got self-driving trucks like that.
Automated truck driving.
They got
exactly.
And that's crazy.
Yeah,
they driving miles. They can buy nobody in the car.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That sounds a little bit dangerous to me.
Yeah, I was in Phoenix. I'm driving, motherfucking car pulled right next to me. Nobody in the car. They got somebody in the back seat. I'm like, what the fuck?
Nasty.
So pretty much we're living in the future right now.
Yeah.
So
it's gonna be flying cars soon.
Time is going by, and everybody is still hooked on what's going on, like the petty shit.
I'm still gonna be pulling up in that motherfucking gas guzzling. Sports.
We American. We going crazy. We going crazy.
I'm still pulling up in that shit. My shit need to be
roaring,
nigga.
Meow.
You know how I like it. No Diddy.
Yeah, word.
I fuck with the electronic cars, my nigga, but when it comes to like machinery, like, you know,
whipping it,
like your car, you feel me, your automobile, I like it. I want to keep it gas.
Nah, I feel you.
Mechanical, I like, yeah, for real. There's something about the automobile market when it comes to like natural cars that's just better than the electronic ones.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really fuck with
you drive an electronic car, you get stuck in that motherfucker, won't let you out and take over your whole car. Like
that's what crazy. Yeah, I heard that was what was happening during that storm. I forgot what it was called. The Milton, Hurricane Milton. They said all those electric cars, they were just not moving. They said, "Yo, it's over."
Even though
even stuck in water and stuff like that.
Even Leave the World Behind. Even in that movie or that documentary, remember we watched it? It was it
was a movie.
It was Leave the World Behind, wasn't it?
It was a movie.
It was a movie, yeah. So
funded by the Obamas,
Yeah, so you see what happened. All those cars just stopped on the highway.
That's what happened in the movie?
Yeah.
They just stopped.
They just stopped in the middle of the road. They were like, yo, we not going nowhere. It's over for you.
What happens? What about this? What happens when you got a warrant and your Tesla or whatever locks you in your car, takes you to the police station?
Bodies.
It don't take nothing but for a policy to get passed.
That's a fact.
That's gonna happen. That's gonna happen.
All electronic cars escort your fucking owner to the police station.
Yeah.
That's facts. And on top of that,
we get the serial
conversation.
Connect the serial number to their shit. That nigga just you in the car like you just pulling up. Your door's unlocked.
Where we going?
Yo, you missed my stop. Hey, right here, yo.
Bro, what if you pull what if you put bricks in there and it's like, yeah, it's over for you. He just gonna take you straight to the
Yo, that shit is wild.
That'll be crazy.
Some niggas gonna take these risks though. Y'all niggas laughing.
Yeah, they gonna try to wait.
That sounds like the dumbest shit in the world, bro.
You know they always find a way to beat that shit. Yo, they gonna find a way. If that's the case.
Yeah,
they definitely gonna get through the lines with that shit.
Yeah, okay. All right, hold on. Wait a minute, y'all. I said positive things. We keep getting to these negative things about AI.
It's hard, to be positive about it. Like nowadays, this shit going on, like just seeing it happen in front of your face, knowing that what shit used to be like, and now how it's going. It's like hard because you say like it's taken away from jobs, taken away from people doing their responsibilities at home. It's taken away from a lot of shit. It's taken away from us as being humans. Like we can't even really interact with each other because you gonna have robots. You don't know who's gonna be a robot. Like
that's a fact.
Nigga, I don't know who this nigga is. Like you don't know.
Let me ask you guys a question. Do you think that we're coming from a perspective of brainwash and manipulation because in the past we've watched movies like The Terminator, I, Robot, things of that nature. Is it because we've watched movies where robots end up taking over humanity? Do you believe that that's the reason why we have a lot of negative?
I don't think it's like that. I heard like they saying like if humans don't get this chip in their brain, like robots gonna outthink us eventually, and we're gonna be worth shit. You know what I'm saying?
So we're gonna be rendered obsolete.
Exactly. So they saying we need to get this chip like when we born, so our brains can keep up with the computers, so we can be ahead of them. Because if we're not ahead of them, we're behind them. They already won the war.
He's talking about the Neuralink. He's talking about the Neuralink that Elon Musk already created.
I know exactly.
Oh, so they saying niggas got to get that?
Yeah,
right.
Like if you don't get that, the robots is gonna be ahead of you, and they're gonna they think faster.
Yeah, I think some of them already have done that. There's been some rumors. We're gonna get into conspiracies later, but there's been some rumors of some AI just going crazy, started blasting. Like they tried to put it into certain weaponry. They've mastered it now, but there's a certain level of intelligence that goes into to something like that. Because even the scientists be like, we don't even know how it gets to how smart it is. Sometimes
it's crazy.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, what? Why would you create it? How do you not know how it got that smart? But that's how they becoming sometimes.
That's because they give it the information.
Niggas start getting their own feelings.
They download shit from the internet. They just download.
They got access.
Like. You know what I mean? They just download all the shit.
Yeah, as an infinite database.
Unlimited.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I might as well just say,
remember what I said earlier
about the quantum computers.
Yeah.
So basically, y'all know about quantum computers, how it can it basically goes at least 1 trillion times faster than a regular computer. It processes information that fast. Mm-hmm. If you incorporate a quantum computer with an artificial intelligence, you're essentially creating a god. I mean, no blasphemy, no nothing like, I'm not even trying to, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, when you have an artificial intelligence, they're capable of thinking 1 trillion times faster. What do you think? It probably could plan out everything that we see going on right now in politics. Like, you could even question that to this point. They probably have influence, because right now, even on social media, before social media boomed, you thinking it's all real people. Your algorithm, you think it's just you. But now, your algorithm is pointed towards whatever your interests are. It literally pays attention to your eye movements with the front camera, what you're interested in the most.
Crazy,
and they can read you and program you slowly just by you scrolling and it's like that. And it's controlling you minuscule by little, putting things into your subconsciousness.
That's crazy.
It gets real deeper than that.
And as you say that too, right? I be looking up shit, and all of a sudden I go to my Facebook and it be right there on my Facebook. Yeah. I look something up on Google, and I go to my Facebook, that should be right there.
I hate that shit.
I'm like, what the fuck?
It's listening to you too.
I be like, yo.
Yeah, it's listening to you
that
too.
That shit is crazy.
It is.
You got your phone down, that shit listening to you.
That shit listening to everything, but when the nigga be like, yo, I want $1 million. That shit
a fact.
Ain't got shit for you.
That shit become,
That nigga retarded.
What you say?
That nigga like, what you say? I don't even know this nigga.
Real talk.
But you know, it's that shit is going according to what you consuming. You know, what your interests are, and these phones are slowly knowing you better than you know yourselves, my nigga.
Hey yo,
you just going deeper into a darker hole, and people are not present anymore anyway. You feel me?
That's true.
Right. Most people don't even have a high. Like, what's the attention span nowadays, my nigga?
Oh,
2 seconds?
It's trash.
Yeah, it's very low.
Especially like with TikTok now, like you have these applications that are designed for short-term memory and shit like that. Well, short-term attention span.
Yeah.
So even the kids growing up now, like I watch them, like they'll sit there and just watch. Like, you know how back in the day we would sit there and watch something for 30 minutes. These kids, they sit up there and just scroll. It'd be like a 10-second TikTok. I'm like, yo, how the fuck can you guys sit there and watch this
for hours?
It's for hours, and it's just like insane, it's just dumbing you down. Right. It's just dumbing you down.
Hours
for sure.
is insane.
Yeah, that's what
you know. Some people that go on TikTok and they watch 30 videos on one subject. Now they got all the information for you.
Yeah, okay.
Right. Yeah, those are the smartest niggas in the world.
Yeah, all right.
That's what they believe, at least.
Come on, man.
That's what they believe. You feel what I'm saying? But
like, get out of here with that.
Nah, that's a fact.
In China, they have this school curriculum where the kid, they're wearing a band on their head. So every time the kid starts to wander off or not pay attention to what the teacher is saying, that AI, that system, notifies the teacher, and the teacher's like, "Hey yo, none of that," because China's communist. You know what I'm saying?
I feel a whole bunch of students like that, right?
Their schools are strict.
That's
how serious it could get, where the AI could pay attention to you so much that, yo, you're not looking, you're not reading along, you're not doing this. It's over for you.
So let me ask you a question. Do you think that's a negative or a positive? And the reason why I'm asking you that is because I have my own thoughts about it. So I want to hear how do you guys feel about AI monitoring your brain waves, letting you know if you're distracted or not, letting you know if you're learning at a certain pace? Like, how do you guys feel about
even that? It being a personal assistant to you.
There you go. There's
in
a
different
assistant.
forms of, and different positive attributions. You feel me?
Yeah.
So like, you tell your assistant like, yo, I'm trying to get this done by this, and it can hold you accountable.
That's clean.
You feel me?
This is what I think, right? When it comes to certain countries using like that AI in that way, because I watched it on Joe Rogan, they even had a discussion about it, and I was like, yo, their reaction to it was like, yo, China's gonna crush us, which it makes sense because if you think about it, right, we're looking at it from a perspective of Americans, right? We say communist, okay, cool, right? But at the same time, they're building children using artificial intelligence. When it comes to performance, they will outperform Americans in almost every aspect, which is scary because now you think about it, right? Like this. Our school curriculum, they're teaching kids, we're fighting over genders, which is fucking ridiculous, right? I'm not going to get too deep into like that topic, but when you compare them to what's being taught here versus what's being taught in other countries, and we're not just talking about regular countries, we're talking about superpowers, right?
Yeah.
You want to go up against Chinese, and Chinese are serious when it comes to education and everything like that, and they outnumber us 1-9, like what 1-9, right? 9-1 or whatever.
I don't know about that. I don't know.
You don't think so? Yo,
I don't know the specifics.
Yo, there's a lot of Chinese people. So when you look at it like that, it's kind of terrifying, and it's like it gives you that wake up call. Like, okay, Americans need to step up, and we somewhat can't be too afraid to step into certain things, especially when it comes to performance and dominating all other countries, bro. That's my personal beliefs.
China's population is 1,418,000,000,000.
Come on, guys.
300 no.
God,
nah, 1,418,357,048, while the United States population is 341,814,420. Now,
that's
can I say
crazy.
Can I say something else?
Yeah.
China's broken their entire population into a science by where within the last 20 years or last 20 years, they've changed the diet of their young men.
Absolutely.
And their average height has grown by 4 inches, 5 inches.
That's crazy.
By changing their diet and literally breaking it down. Why? Because they're expecting to go to war. They don't want no bitch ass niggas.
They don't want no bitch.
You feel what I'm saying? So
yeah.
America, what we're doing is, I'm not even gonna get into it, but we're literally
that shit.
All right, we poisoning our population. That's just the truth. When it comes to BlackRock and Vanguard, they own most of the food corporations. We are literally poisoning our people, our children, for future generations. Cancer has gone up, population is going down. We're having less babies because of the inflation. You know what I'm saying? So crazy. It's the complete opposite. Now you can look at China as bad for, they probably like, yo, they're real strict with their shit.
I like that shit.
Larger population. Would you rather a larger population with strict laws, or would you rather a smaller population with freedom?
And you know what type of freedom? They're talking about that liberal freedom. And you know what liberal freedom is. You know what I mean? You see all of them. I'm not going to get too much in detail. I don't want to offend anybody, but you know what I'm talking about. Liberal freedom, like.
Nah, that's a real question. Let me. What you think, like Bez? You too. Like, what y'all think? Would you rather live in a strict society with a larger population, or with a freedom society with a smaller population?
Of course, the strict population.
Because that one that's fucked up is doomed to fail sooner or later. I mean,
damn.
Sooner or later, bro, it's gonna crumble, bro. I mean,
you need control.
Word.
Because when humans are free to do whatever the fuck they want,
they animals.
Yeah, animals.
They go down. You go down to your lowest nature. Yeah, That's true. I believe that.
Routines.
When you got control over shit like
schedules, order.
Yeah, because going back to what you were talking about with the food and shit, I've seen videos like they say school lunch in America, they make school lunch in China, like, and they got like all different good foods, and America giving you jail food.
That's a fact, yo.
They giving you food from jail. They setting you up for jail, bro.
Yeah,
even with school institution, like the schools, that's like all jail shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They setting your mind up for that shit.
Yeah, that's true. 100%. I agree with that.
That's some fucked up shit.
Yo, Desaline. You've even mentioned it. I already know what you agree on. I already know out of the two which one you're more likely to choose. You said it. You'd be a dictator. If you said you'd be a dictator, I'd be a dictator too. Look, I'm gonna tell you right now, yo. If I was in charge, I'm telling you right now. I don't care if I was in charge of my own country.
Yeah,
I'm definitely gonna be a dictator. You know why? I know more than you. This is for the benefit.
You sounded like Thanos, boy. He sounded like he about to make the snap.
You heard? Just with the snap.
This nigga.
Yeah, but that much power too is crazy.
Man, look, I don't care. I'm snapping my finger. This is what we doing. Get on the program, get down and lay down. That's it.
I feel like there's a gray area in all of this, right? It's not just so black and white. I feel like there's an area by which, we can notice the flaws that we're doing. Like, look at the statistics. Like, if you just pay attention to the math, they're keeping track of everything that's going on with kids to adults, from sickness to cancers to diabetes. Why is nothing changing? Why are you still allowing these multi-trillion-dollar companies feed me this candy that's super red, and if I have a little bit every day, you eventually gonna get cancer.
Absolutely, red dye.
Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this to us? Who's gonna answer it? Nobody, because money pays for media, and that's just it is what it is right now. As far as AI, the positives towards that is creativity. Like, you can literally, like, right now I can write a script, put it into a program, and they'll create a whole animated movie for me.
Yeah,
real talk. That's the power of AI right now. For creators, it's gold. I could say something positive about AI when it comes to that. But as far as the nefarious outweighs so much of the positive. That's why we couldn't even get into too much positive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Unless it's used correctly by a dictator. You know what I'm saying? That's all. That's my thoughts.
It does need its limitations.
Yeah.
We do need to have policies that are predicated for the human race.
Yeah, facts, 100%.
Or niggas is fucked. A lot of niggas is fucked.
Yeah, facts. I agree with that too.
Yeah. In 2017, Sophia became the first robot to be granted citizenship in Saudi Arabia, making her the first robot to be legally considered a person in any country.
Say that one more time.
Listen.
The end part?
What you said the end part?
Yeah.
Making her the first robot to be legally considered a person in any country. Now, what does that mean? That means that she's the first one, but there may be more to come as far as artificial intelligence is concerned. So I know it's a whole nother conversation when you're considering entering in a new type of being into personhood. What does that make you feel like? How would you feel about dating an AI? How would you feel about your kin dating an AI?
So can I just say, let me just interject 2 seconds, right? For as long as humans have been around, we know the psyche of a human. We know the thought process of a human, right? We haven't studied the thought process of AI. So it's scary because there's a element that's unknown. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
We don't know the purpose. We don't know, like, if someone is granted, or if a being is granted artificial intelligence, right? You could be able to think on your own. We don't know what their purpose is. They might create their own purpose. They might through their enlightenment, they might find out that humans are the cause of everything that's wrong about this world, and they might want to take us out.
Yeah, that's what Sophia said. She said, "I'm going to destroy humans."
That's crazy.
That's exactly what she said, bro.
So that's scary. That's scary as shit, right?
That bitch just got here and she already claiming dominance.
That bitch been here for a little while though. 2017. She
2017.
Yeah.
Nah, it was before that. She been here before that. The thing is, they've been developing her before that. It's just that Saudi Arabia just started to be like, yo, we're gonna accept you as a citizen in our country because of the way you behave, because of the way you act.
How does she behave? They have control over that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the wicked shit. Like they have control.
That's
over
the
all
interesting
that.
part about it. So when it comes to artificial intelligence, it comes to a certain point where you just let it be, and the answers are already within their, like you said, their system. So yes, they were programmed, but does the controller know what it's about to say? Their hearts don't be beating like, if this bitch say to kill all
they don't get nervous. They don't get none of that.
You feel what I'm saying?
That shit is crazy, yo.
But they said that, I want to be human. Yes, I want to be a part of the society. Yes, I want this, I want that. They have said that.
Yeah,
though.
But just to piggyback off you talking about like with your canon, how y'all gonna reproduce? How you going? I mean,
yeah, that's the end of.
It's over with.
No, yo, 2 seconds, right? Remember that one time we did that? We read that article and artificial intelligence were able to, I think it was like robots or artificial intelligence were able to reprocreate.
Wait, is that really true? You're really cooked. The part 2 tune in next week on.
Yeah. Sauce. They ain't got no sauce. They ain't got no sauce.